comments and questions. And I think the gentleman made it clear earlier that you all need to come to the community. I know this is not all the community. The ANCs should be participating in this and the community during this process. I know we get the notice in the mail about the library opening and all, but we should be in the process also receiving the plans, and that's to all the ANCs. That have not yet happened. So community input is very important, and I think you all need to address that, and by law, you should do that. And also the other thing is a health problem. When you all knocked down that library, a lot of white stuff came out, almost asbestos or what. But you all gonna have some problems down the road because a lot of folks had to be subjected to that. You had children coming through there. You have wires that are cut down in the middle of the street. I had to tell the people, please take this up. You had kids walking through here, a lady in a stroller. They had live wires down on the street, hanging all on the fence. There was no supervision to make sure the safety of the community was considered. You all need to look at that, and I think you might, in later terms later on, that you might have some feedback, because I think it's a health hazard issue that you all need to address, and that need to be addressed even in the process that you're doing. So
okay, my initial question was to keep the flow of information between DCPL and community open. We've heard that there's an issue that the ANCs are not getting the information, so therefore that process of including community is sort of stagnated. I'm also an ANC Commissioner, despite the fact I get information. But is there a process to be considered to create a bridge to keep that flow, whether it's a blog, whether it's some kind of email mass system that incorporates questions? Because what if I have a question Friday, right? And by the time you all get to the next meeting, it's too late for my question, but it was a very important, integral question that should have been asked today. Can we create that process, that integrative process that won't slow down what you all got in plan, but resolve some of these questions tomorrow or Friday or next week?
Yeah, we can and we will. And some of you may have already seen the library's new website that debuted about a week ago. And we will have construction sites as soon as the building is under construction. We'll have design sites at that location. We're capturing on the both the blue forms and on the information there your email addresses and your mail addresses to be able to get progress reports out and to be able to get information back in. So
hold up, 65% of this side of the river can't access the internet, so it has to be.
Which is why we've got your mail addresses as well. We also expect to have regular newsletters at the interim library to be able to tell people what it is that's going on, and a way to make sure that the notes we take from this meeting go out so you can make sure we've captured the points that.
All of the people here, you must remember that when y'all closed down the library, okay, we had no input on that. How many years had that library been closed?
Almost 3.
Okay, wait a minute. Now, my kids know, which they used to go down to the library, okay, which they're adults now, okay, and I've been living in this community for 60 years, okay. I can tell you more about this area than probably you even know. And I'm telling you that we have to, we've been sacrificing enough. Enough is enough. You're not giving us what, and you're not letting us have an input. You tell us, oh yeah, we're gonna give y'all input, but you don't. Okay? And I have seen time and time again, developers come in here, a lot of these young people cannot even get jobs with them because they bring outsiders, Maryland and Virginia. And yes, I'm going to say it, and I know it from what has been built in my single member district, which I am ANC Commissioner, because they make me so mad that they really actually make me angry, because they do. It's like y'all force things on us. You force the community to accept whatever y'all want to give us, and it's not right. It's not fair. These people, some of these people have been living in this neighborhood for a whole lot of generations. Because I know my generation and my other generations have been raised up in here. It's not fair to us. We should have an input, and it should be what we want, not what the developer, not what you want, not what they want, because y'all have a committee. Okay, we pay taxes. Okay, and where's our tax dollars going at? Why shouldn't our tax dollars have an input? That's all I'm saying, and I think that that's fair.
I would refer to the ANC's when we get that information, those documentations that we should also be addressed so we can share with the community, and when you all come to the ANC's to share this information too. Those are my two questions.
I'm going to answer your questions as well as I can. The question about the demolition of the building, I can assure you that we would not have gotten the permit to raise the building had the hazardous material not been abated. That happened first, and it happened completely
But
to the best.
that's all in the air, so that's just out there, and so you weren't here. So I was in contact with that, and others were too. People, cars that were parked along there. So that stuff is coming down, all white, whatever it is, coming on people's cars. So whether what it was, we don't know. But we just want to let you know that it's out there, we'll know for the record. And the ANC information, I'm hoping that you will bring that to us and get us that information, because that's important. Like I said, we are receiving the announcements, but we need to also the plans and whatever the process that you're going through, we're welcome to have that information.
Yes, I can't promise you that we will take the plans and have this kind of meeting with every ANC that is involved in what it is we're doing.
What about what we're supposed to?
And I know there's a difference of opinion
No,
about
it's
the
no different opinion, it's the law. You can look it up yourself, and this.
I understand that there are different ways of interpreting that law. We are getting our input in these meetings, and we welcome your being here to be able to do that. We're proceeding with the design process, with the program that we developed, with input from library staff, with input from the community that we get at these meetings. And we believe that the results will be the library that will serve this community best.
You still need to get to the ANC's. I know you're avoiding that, but I just want to let you know. And I want that answer, Ms. Cooper.
I believe I said.
No, I'd like to have that information. Thank you. No, but I want to hear it for the public to hear.
I believe that what I said to you was, I understand that you believe we have to go to every ANC with this project. We don't understand, we don't believe that that is the case.
It is the case. Thank you.
Question here.
With y'all, that's what she said.
You're welcome to come to this meeting.
No.
No, she's not saying that.
Wait,
I'm
the
sorry.
mics here, okay.
I may not have understood